Well, hello and welcome. Come on in, have a seat. I've got 6 chairs. Kitchen, help yourself. It's been a few days, and I have my blanket here with me, but we're going to set that aside because I've got a lot. So, shall we? So, I got some Happy Mail, and I'm pretty sure it's some squares. Let me get my scissors. I'm telling you, these little things come in handy. I mean, these come in handy, I'm telling you. Just been feeling I've not been feeling good. And so I just took a little bit of time, and we're back with a video. And we will do, well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. I just have to cut away enough to get the clasp open. So wonderful, wonderful. There we go. Okay, so we have a card, and these are from Deborah in Ohio. And Deborah, I thank you. And we have a little card. Hopefully it's okay. I read it. And it says, thank you. Aww. We have some stickers. We got some beautiful, beautiful stickers. Look at there. Oh, it says, Russell, just wanted to send a couple squares for your blanket. Hope you like them. Here's to a wonderful 2024 for you and Kevin and all your fur babies. Love your channel and thank you for all your hard work. All your hard work you put into it. Your yarny friend, Deborah. Well, thank you for the wonderful card. And I know I'm going to love the squares. The squares are just beautiful. We're going to put this back in the envelope. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. They're pretty. So here we got this beautiful one with I love the design. The design is just wonderful. Before we get going, I am going to slide this over there so that way you all can see. I want you to be able to see these. They're so beautiful. Look at that. Just fabulous. Look at that. Just fabulous. I love that color. And we will get those incorporated in the blanket. And we're going to put them back in her envelope. Them are really nice. Thank you very much. So now we have this one that is from Canada, and it's from Roxanne. And we're going to see what's in here. With our little scissors. I'm telling you, these little scissors, for being foldable, they sure do. They're nice. They are really nice. Okay. Set that there for a second. Oh, some more beauties. Oh, and we got a note. We got a note. I like the paper. It has little like presents on the side of it. It says, "Hi Russ, it gives me such pleasure to be a part of your charity blanket." That's what all these squares are for. I'm putting them together. I'm making a blanket, a big blanket if have to be, and we're going to raffle it off in October. I'm wanting to have this put together um, by April. Sometime in April is my goal. Might take me until May, but my goal is April. I'm going to try and shoot for that. So that way it gives us several months to hold the raffle to get as much money as we can for the charity. So here are two squares, solid granny squares. One made with Bernat Premium in the color burgundy. The second made with Impeccable in the color Petunia. I love your channel and adore your little kitties. Thanks for being you. Love, Roxanne. Thank you very much. These are just one. I just love these. I love this style of granny square. This is the front. I love that style. Don't ask me why. I really um, this style and the style that I'm doing are my two favorite granny squares. Look at that. And these yarns are very nice. Very nice yarns. So there's that. So in they go. And we will put them with all the rest. My water. Okay, so now here we have hooks and needles. This is a subscription box. It's overpriced for what's in here. I thought I had canceled it, but evidently I didn't. So here it is. I'm going to do an honest review. They sent me several things. You know, why don't you like the box? And I've replied 4 or 5 times. They said that they said my next box I received, I'd get 30% off. Well, I didn't receive 30% off. But we're going to see what's in here. I can already tell it's going to be the same as it was the last time I opened it. And this is the reason I do not do subscription boxes, because they are not worth the money. With shipping and tax, everything that I'm going to show you is like $35. Okay, so as we open it up, this is what you see. This is the little pattern book, and they have this on the lid. And it says, "Your yarnful dreams begin here." Okay, so here's the pattern book. I can't show you the patterns because it's a paid, but it gives table of contents, And it talks about double pointed needles and stuff like that. Winner's Wisp, a mug and cozy. So a mug, cozy, and coaster set. And then it just gives you tips on how to basically knit. Okay? I already know how to knit. I wouldn't have got the subscription box if I didn't know how to knit or if I didn't know how to crochet. So a lot of the stuff in this book is useless. And yeah, it just talks on how to do the basket weave. I mean, so anyhow, so after you take the book off, then you get down to this. Okay? So we got Hooks and Needles crafted by you, signed with love. Crafted with care labels. So all it says is handmade with love. So these are little things that you can sew in that says handmade with love. Yeah. Okay. So, and then you pick all the stuff off so you don't get stuff all over your floor. Okay. And then you have some yarn. It says Winter's Wisp, 50% organic cotton, 50% wool, 136 yards, 100% natural fibers. It's a 3-way. And they want you to use a 4 to a 7 knitting needle. And the color is kind of like a gray, a two-tone gray. It's really hard to see. And I apologize for that. And you get 2 of them. Now I can go and get the comparable yarn at the store or online for a lot cheaper. I can even get this yarn online, pay shipping, and still be cheaper. Okay, so you get 2 of these. So 107 or 272 yards. So 272 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handmade with love symbols. And a very cheap set of wooden double point needles, size 9. Okay, so for one, size 9 with this, it's not going to work all that well. So that is it. That's what I got for $35. That does include shipping. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. These are generic needles. It says these are just little pieces of wood that says handmade with love, and 2 skeins of yarn and a pattern book. Not worth it. I did cancel it. So we should never get one of those again. Now, I got my shipment of yarn from Herrschners that was ruined, a week ago? And this time, Herrschners put it in 2 different boxes, and they use different tape. Come on. That's what I'm cutting into right now. We will. All right. So, whew. All right. So here's our packing slip, and okay. So we got 3. Okay. So these are their DK cast-offs. DK cast-offs. It's 100% acrylic, machine wash. It's imported. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 10.5 ounces, or 300 grams for the bag. And it's 306 yards per per skein, 279 meters, and then it gives a color number. This is white. Okay? And I'm going to put white on the bag. So that way I know the color. Because it doesn't have a color on it. It just has a number. But my packing slip has a color. So I got 9 of these. These are $5 for 3. But with my discounts, I didn't pay that. So I got 9 of those at 306 yards. So 9 times 3, 2,700 and some change. At least 2,700 yards of yarn. Okay, so now we have, I love this yarn right here. Okay, you want a really nice basic acrylic. Give this Herrschners worsted jumbo yarn a try. It is soft to the touch. Now it's not Karen Simply soft, but it's way better than, I'm going to say this, but it's better than when you feel Red Heart yarn. What people need to understand is Red Heart softens up after you wash it. What Red Heart does is they don't wash their yarn after they spin it. So you still have all of the oils and stuff from the machine and the processing. That's what makes Red Heart so stiff and coarse. And that's why after you wash it, it softens up so much and it blooms the fibers because you're getting all of the oil and stuff off the yarn. So some people like to uh, take their Red Heart yarn, put it in a garment bag without the label, and wash it, and then work with it because it's so much softer. Um, I've never been that. I've never been that brave. I've always made my whatever I'm making with Red Heart, then wash it. But I wouldn't mind taking some Red Heart, putting it and winding it up on my Swift, and then tying it so it don't unravel. Take it off my Swift, and then hand wash it, and then lay it to dry. That I would be inclined to do. But just to throw some yarn in a garment bag into the washer and the dryer, I'd be a little skeptical of that. But this yarn is really soft. I'm telling you, it's so soft. And I love the smell. And I've talked about this yarn before. I buy a lot of yarn from Herrschners. I mean, a lot. And this is a 4-weight. It's 100% acrylic. It's 12 ounces. It's 340 grams, 743 yards, 680 meters. They would like you to use a U.S.A. knitting needle or a size I9 crochet hook. Machine wash and dry, and it's made in China. So if you remember, this is a worsted weight 4 for an I9. And here, they gave me a 9 knitting needle for a 3-weight. Yes, you can use a 9, but to me, that's just going to make things a little loose. My opinion. This is all my opinion. You have to remember that. This is just my opinion. But this color is called dark moss. And that's about the true color right there. Get my face out of the way. It is a really nice green. So let's see here. Dark moss 1. Okay, so this is going to be the same specs because it's the worsted jumbo, and these are 747. These are 747 a piece, which is not bad because it's 743 yards. So you're talking like a penny a yard. And yeah, you do have shipping. But if you wait for them to, if you save your pennies and sign up for Herrschner's newsletter, they will send you out an email when they have special sales. Because right now there's one going on for $4.95 shipping. Order if you order $39 or more, you're going to pay $4.95 shipping. That's it. As long as you're in the U.S. No, I'm not affiliated with Herrschners. I bought this yarn with my money, my own money. It wasn't a gift. I don't care if you buy from Herrschners or not. I'm just letting you know this is what I've got. And I love Herrschner's yarn. I find it very cheap, but not in quality. So now here is another green, and this is the same specs, but this color is meadow. So I was thinking I could take these three and make an Afghan. I think that would be just wonderful. I really do. I think that would just be wonderful. Now, the green in the middle is showing up like gray, but it's really green. It's a lighter green than this. So it's two different greens and a white. And I think that would make a really beautiful blanket. So now getting in here. So here's this. I've got three of these. And set them over there. So this is these are DK cast offs because I really love DK weights. I love 4-weight, but I really like 3-weight yarn, especially making baby blankets, Afghans, wraps, and shawls. It just gives it a lot of drape. And for $5 for 900 yards, you better believe it. You better believe it. So let's see if I can find. Okay, so this color is raspberry. 915 91 915 34256. So this is raspberry. Sorry, I just want to make sure I get the color on here. At least one of them. I can do the rest later. And so this is a really pretty color. It's not pink. It's not. I think it's nice, and I love the feel of it. It's just basic acrylic, nothing fancy. It's nothing fancy. Just some really nice acrylic yarn. And I know you're seeing me toss yarn. I have a tote over here that I'm throwing these in. So it's not like I'm tossing them on the ground. But I'm going to put you guys on pause for a minute because I'm going to go add some more light to the room. Okay. So let's see if it adding more light. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a lot better. So now you can actually see the true color. Now it's not looking gray. You just got this beautiful. So there's that. That's the blanket. Okay, so now I've got one more in here. Okay, set that over there. I'm going to open up the second box, and we're going to get the other two because I got three. Okay. So now, like I said, I got three. Three of these. Three bags. 9 skeins. And these are orange. And it's 100% acrylic. Machine wash. It's imported. 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams total for the bag. 306 yards, 279 meters per ball. And I got 3. Now, I typically don't buy orange. I typically don't. But 7, 8. So I got 9 colors. So 9 times 3, 2,700 yards. So here is this beautiful purple. Beautiful purple. As you can see. And the specs are the same. And we're going to toss that over there. And we're going to write purple on this one. Give that a toss. Okay, so now we have this color right here. And this color, I believe, is this. Let's check it out. Let's see, 915 3 42 58. So this is thistle. And it is like, it's almost like a light lavender. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. And we're going to toss that over there. Now, we have, I always end up with this, and I don't know why. I do not know why. So let's see what color this one is. I believe this is, okay, this has got to be, okay, so this is teal. This is a teal blue. And it does live up to its name, teal. I'm gonna slide those over here. Now we've got this color. Okay, so now this one I think is sage. It is a really light green. Let's see, 915 3 42 60. Yep, I was right, sage. Sage it is. And those of you that's been watching the channel for a while, you know I have a lot of I buy a lot of Herrschners. I used to buy a lot from everybody. But everybody's shipping has gotten horrible. It's either taken a month to get, which when you put something on a credit card, you start paying for it as soon as you put it on your credit card until you pay it off. So I'm paying off stuff I don't have yet. That's my problem. It's not so much that it's taking a long time to get to me, but when they bill the credit cards before they ship it, that's when I have a problem. So we've got 3 of these. Okay, now this one I think is Holly. 4263, 4263. Okay, so this one is Holly. Now, I'm not too sure about the color. I think they got the color name wrong. Because to me, it's showing up way darker on screen than what it is. It's almost like a blue. It smells really good. Factory yarn smell. So, that was Holly. Now we've got this color. So we got this color. And this one, 4262, 40. Okay, so this is Fern. Okay, I see it. So far, the only color I think they have wrong is the Holly. But there's all of that. Now, that's it for the Herrschner order. That can go over there. And all of this can go in there. Okay, so that was a lot. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop this video here. And get this stuff taken care of. And I'm going to do a separate video while I talk to you and work on my blanket, which will air sometime Sunday. So but I thank you for watching. I love you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. I promise. Okay? Bye.